Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm working on a journal at the minute and I thought I would like to use up some of my unused book pages. So what I was thinking first of all is to make a nice big pocket, but like with a background and that, because the actual pocket will probably be a little like this, but then behind can be a massive pocket. So all I'm doing at the minute is just trimming the corners at the tops. I've got some little stray paper, like the fibres there, and what I thought first of all, I want to get quite a bit of colour on these, so I'm just reaching behind me. Right. Oh, here I come. Right, and I've got some of these sprays that I make, so I just need to find my glass to work on, and I had it just a minute ago. Oh, how many? Oh, literally a minute ago. Oh, there it is. It was right in front of me, well next to me. I just wasn't paying attention properly. So I'm going to have a go at spraying this one. Oh, I don't know how that flew out, so I had the lid on. But yeah, I'm just going to have a little spray and see how it comes out. And I'm doing it over it so that it does these big splodges, because I like it when it does that. If you don't want it to do that, hold it in front of you and do it, you know, like I'd lift this up and then I don't get those kind of splodges, but I like them. So, right, I'm going to dry this bit off. Yeah, I quite like how that's come out now it's dry. I'm going to do this bit as well, and I might go with Distress Oxides around the edge and maybe wet it and dry it. We'll see how it goes. And so, oh, I want some orange on this one. Yeah, that's nice. And I think a little bit of green. Oh! Oh, I don't know what happened there. Where's some kitchen roll? Yeah, God knows what happened there, but it's fine. That's come out not too bad. Look, that's the other side with the excess green. I think I want a bit more pink. And maybe up here. A bit of spray, that's it. And I'll be right back. Right, so I'm quite happy with how they look. So I can move my sprays out of the way. And now I'm just going to ink a little bit around the edges. Let's see, is that orange or yellow? I've got to check the other one. No, this is the orange. Oops, that was just a glue stick just throwing itself at me. And yeah, I'm just gonna wipe off the excess and then just go around with the bright orange, just to liven it up a bit, make it really vibrant. Oops. Oh, I like that. Right, you're not going to see that bit. And I'll just use what's left on the sponge and on the glass mat. That's it. Oh, I like that. So that's another job. Right, I'll just have a little wipe up. and I want it tougher, so I am gonna start layering it up with a few different pieces, bits and bobs here and there. I think before I do anything, let's grab that glass mat back. I might do some decoupage. Right, I found some bits of napkin. I really want to use part of this peacock that was given to me by my lovely friend Holly, and here's another piece. I'm thinking just for now that bit, and then I've got some of this which is of the type we was using last week, so I'll grab a couple of pieces off of there. And I've got this lovely one that was also gifted to me, but this time from my lovely friend Denise. So I don't want that, the straight edges. I should try and do it with my tear ruler, but I don't know how that works on napkin. And I don't know where the ruler is, since it was just right next to me. Let's have a little butcher. Right, there we are. It's curling a little bit, but that will straighten out in a sec. And I've dried it, and I'm just going to do a little bit more. Love that. That can be coming out of there, that side. And yeah, it's just giving it, it's reinforcing this book page a bit, like making it a bit more sturdy, but then and all just giving some lovely interest. And the thing with it is, I know I've used some dark napkins, but even so you can still see some of the writing coming through, which I love that. I think that's really great. But yeah, like I said, the ones I've used are dark today, so you can't see a great deal, but I still like it. Right, that can go there, because there was a little hole in that bit, and this looks too uniform here, like I've done it in lines when I didn't mean to. Right. And I'll have another little bit of this. We can have some there. Some up here. And yeah, once we dry that off, I think I will like it. Right, found it, and like I said, I don't know how it works on napkin, but there's only one way to find out, isn't there? Oh no, I don't think I'll be able to even get it. Yeah, no, it might be better with a bit when you're not trying to work this close, but at the moment I'm working too near to try. Right, I can keep one straight edge because that can go up against a straight edge, and then yeah, I'll try maybe on a bigger bit of napkin with the tear ruler, just as a little experiment to see. Right, get rid of those pieces, and yeah, let's see on a bigger bit. Oh, it kind of, yeah, kind of. Right. Okay, so I've got a few bits torn, and I think that's roughly all I need. Let me go very carefully around there. And then we've got our torn out beautiful, beautiful peacock. So I need some glue now, and originally this was Mod Podge in here, but I've refilled it so many times, a bit of PVA here, a bit of water there, a bit of actual Mod Podge here, that now it's just a mishmash of white glue. But it's fine for what we want. It works the exact same. So I want to get this big piece. I really like that. I want to get that on. Oh, I've got a little lump there that I don't want. And let's get her. Oh no, him, isn't it? 'Cause it's Peacock. The peahens aren't nowhere near as majestic, are they? They're quite plain. I always forget that they're all boys, the peacocks. Because you forget, don't you, that like it's related to quite a plain other, like the female. But you get that a lot in nature, don't you? The male of the species strutting around all like sort of made up, and then the female all dowdy and that. Is that a word? I think it's a word. Right. No, that's too big. I just want a smaller bit. Right. Maybe there. And yeah, oh sorry, just was concentrating a little bit, going into my own little mind. I really like this, so I'm going to have a bit just coming up from here. I'll have to chop it off at the top and a little bit down here. Oops. And yeah, we'll trim all around the top and wherever else. Right, we want this side. Gorgeous. So I hope you're all well. I just thought I'd turn the camera back on and do a little bit of crafting together. Because, oh, I have missed it. I've missed yous all loads. But I am missing my girls loads. My lovely girls that I met, that paid to do the course. Wow, it weren't so much of a course really, but it was really good fun. When we was at the end, me and the 8 ladies that went on the course was just laughing all day long. We just didn't stop. It was just so funny all through dinner. We just laughed. Yeah, it was hilarious. So yeah, I really miss them, because it feels really quiet now to be crafting on my own, whereas before I'd never done it. Well, I had years ago though with Mind, not in recent times. So yeah, I'd been crafting for the last couple of years on my own in this room, and so yeah, it felt really good to be sitting and laughing and bouncing back off each other. It was great fun. Right, so they're both dry. I'm just, so I haven't got to run off and then forget what I was in the middle of, I'm just going to wrap this in a wet wipe so the glue don't dry, and then we can crack on. Right, so I should probably give this a little sand. Where's the smooth side? Yeah. Oh, I haven't trimmed it either, of the bits that are overlapping. Still not trimming. That's better. Get over here. It's tricky when the paper's curling up, but it will flatten out, like I said. I've got a few bits over here. Just try and keep it in a straight line. I'll probably cover up these a lot of it anyway, like with trims and whatnot. I still want to put some more ink on, but I thought I'd just give it a little sand first. And then you can still see, sorry I went really quiet, you can still see the bits stuff like the paper, the book page, in underneath, which is really, really cute. But yeah, so I'm getting used to being all quiet in here again, and it feels weird. That's probably why I keep stopping and starting, because yeah, it just feels, it don't feel like we was away for just a week. It really don't. It feels longer. So it seems like I've been crafting with them forever, and now I'm all on my own again. But I'll get used to it, won't I? Right. I could just put my hair straighteners on this for a sec, but I'm just doing it with my fingers, just curling it back. Like I said, once it's on the page, it won't be curling at all. But it's not on the page at the minute, and I'm working on it, so I just wanted it a bit flatter. Yeah, this could do with some more. Sorry, I know I keep stop-starting, but yeah, I don't think there's enough. So I'm glad I didn't wash my paintbrush now, because that would have been annoying. So yeah, I thought today, like, I know I've said it for the last couple of days, I'm trying to ease myself back into things, because yeah, I'm very, very tired from being away. I get caught up in things, and I forget that it takes its toll on me a lot more, and I forget that, and then I do stuff, and then I come back and oh gosh, I'm really tired, just really achy. Like yeah, it's the fibromyalgia that causes like the you to be so lethargic and that. But even though I know what it is, at the time I don't realise that I'm pushing myself too much, you know, because I just get caught up in the moment. And then yeah, afterwards is when, like now, I can't seem to stay awake. I fell asleep. I had a big long nap yesterday, and still went to bed quite early, and still woke up late, you know. It's like I can't get enough sleep. So it'll take me a little while, but I'm getting there. You have to allow yourself these little bits, don't you? Like times where you're gonna be tired or gonna be achy, and not sort of stress about it. Everybody knows that I am a little bit poorly, and so no one's expecting me to do loads and loads of big long, making something completely sort of out of my own brain straight away. Right, I wanted to see how low that pocket is. Yeah, it's quite low. So I want some of this over here. And we need something down here as well. But I think I'm flowered out with this blue flower. I don't think I need any more of that. Let's see. I'm just having a little rummage. What did I do with the other one? I'll just look. Well, I grabbed this one, and I thought we'll put a bit of that on here. So I'm going to have some up here, so that it's not just the one piece down here. And that bit there. Oops. Sort of curled up on itself. And I could have a bit on here. a bit maybe, oops, no, well, that might be do the trick. A little bit more, and I think I'll put that bit there, turn that bit off, it's not going over her face, his face. I always call them a she, don't I? But yeah, that'll do it. Right, so that's dried out, and yeah, it's got a bit more full. So I just wanna, that's it, grab this blue one and get some glue just in a few places. And the same on this one. And yeah, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just doing it here and there, just for a bit of, oops, just for a bit more colour. And yeah, I'm quite happy with that now. Right, so I'm going to give it a little roll backwards, just to try and straighten it out. Oh yeah, and a quick sand. Right, and that will come about there. Yep. So I'll get rid of this. What was Mod Podge, but it's not Mod Podge. Not Mod Podge. That's a good name, isn't it? That's what mine's called now, not Mod Podge. Okay, so I want to get this glued on. Oh, I just thought of something that I might have wanted to do, but if I do, I've now thought of the solution. Right, once I get this on, I'll explain. Because I just thought to myself as I was gluing, what if I'd wanted to put a little bit coming out from between that I could punch a hole in and then put a charm from. But because this is going to be stuck down onto a page, I can do it from behind. So I've found the solution. It was just something that quickly popped into my head, but yeah, it was just as quickly resolved, which was good. And yeah, just try and straighten it. That's better, so I can see what I'm working with. Right, so I want to get some trim on here, so I'm going to grab a few and then we can sort out what we want. Right, so what I was thinking, I've got this little offcut and I've had a look and it is just about right. But I've got some threads here. I've got to stop it coming undone because it looks like it's wanting to unravel itself. Just try and get that pulled in. Yeah, that's it. Right, and then I've got to give some of these ones a little bit of a trim so they're not poking out. And then, right, I'll stop with a little trim. And I've got to get some glue onto the ends so they don't unthread. Fray, that's what I was looking for. That was the word, unthread. Fred, unthread, who's Fred? Right. And I've just put glue on them ends like that, and then I can sort of pat them down, and I just rub the glue off my fingers quick. And yeah, then all we've got to do is my light gone out. Oh, it's not charged. That's it. Oh, hang on. Have I lost? Are we going to have? Oh, I think I might have lost a ball off the end, because if we go like that, I haven't got a ball there coming off of that one. So this might not be the trim for this one. I think I have to put this to one side, and I'll use a different trim, because that one I haven't got enough of the ball. I've got a bit. I could use that. Well, that's more delicate to go across there. So I was going to have some of this bobbly one. I think I prefer that one going across the top. So that's what I'm going to do there. Just that going across the pocket. And then I'll have a look, see if we do want. If I do want that, I can cut another piece. It was just, I thought that it was just right. But yeah, if you don't put glue on the ends, which I clearly hadn't, you could see it was a bit unravelled. But yeah, if you don't put the glue on the ends, it will unravel, and you do lose your balls. And no one wants to lose their balls, do they? Let's face it. So, yeah. Right. Yeah, I'm liking that. And yeah, I think I will have something coming out so I can have a tassel. But I can also, or a charm of some sort, I can also put something here. Or it might be too much. We'll see when we come to the end. So, I wanted something going across the bottom, which now, no, isn't that. I'm going to go with good old regular pom-pom trim, because the blue will bring out the blues that I've smudged around and off of our majestic Peacock and his feathers. And yeah, it was right there, so I thought I'd grab that, and I haven't got to move, because while I'm aching this much, I need to conserve the amount of energy and the amount of movement. I need to keep it to a minimum, because yeah, otherwise I won't get better. And we all want to feel better, don't we? Right. Okay, so I'm loving that. And I've got a Peacock charm that I need to find. So I found my Peacock charm, and I've only got one of these, and so it took a bit of rummaging. But this is going to sit on a page like that. And so I might have had something coming off the page to hang this from, but I think this might be a bit big. And what I've thought about, this is definitely going in there. I didn't realise I've used quite a bit of Peacock in here. So like there's that there. Where's the other? There's a pocket that's all Peacock. And then there's, what's it called? Oh yeah, look, there's the other pocket. At the back there's a Peacock. So it's becoming a bit of a Peacock journal, even though that isn't how it started. So I might save this big Peacock to have outside, either stitched on or coming from the tassel. So I'm not going to have that one. So I'll do a tab coming off, or a tag coming off. I could do a tag coming off. Yep, I'll do that. So I'm going to just die cut them now. Right, so I cut a couple of a different size because I haven't seen it on the page. So I thought if I cut a couple, then we'll get the idea once we hold them up. So I just quickly ink them. And yeah, I don't know what me and Jamie are doing this weekend yet. But I want to go and see that new hang on. I can't say it. The new Angelina Jolie. I really can't say it. I've never been able to say it. Basildon. No. No. Whatever it is. No. Well, I want to see that because I really liked the first one, and yeah, I watched it over and over. You know how kids do, and I do it with the kids, right, with other things, but you know how kids do, watch something over and over. I was like that with the first one. I really think it was the role that Angelina Jolie was like born to play, because she does it so well. I like her anyway in films, but in that one, I just watched it over and over again. I might do that, look. Right, because yeah, I'm going to have that stuck there. So I think I'll stick it down, because the rest of the embellishments can be done now it's on the page, or if I do want any more embellishments, it can all be done once it's stuck. This is stuck down, and I'm just going around the 3 sides, because remember I said at the beginning it'd be nice to have a big pocket and a big massive tag or journaling card behind it. So let's just get this on as neat as I can. I don't know if to put something hard behind it to try and press down. Over here I could do with a bit more glue. Oops, not that though. Look, it's a great big bubble. I'll end up sticking all the pages together. Quick, get in. Right, let me get the lid on. Oh, that's better. Sit down like that. Okay, so I've got that glued in place, and then I was going to come off like that, and then I'm not, because if I go like that it restricts the pocket, so it's going to have to be like that. So it's either like that, or I could do 2. I could have the smaller one just poking out there and the bigger one here. I think I might do that. I've not done that before, 2 on the same page. So this cuts a little hole, so I just line the when it's this way up, it'd be the bottom, but really it's the top. So of the hole up with the bottom part that I'm looking at, I line up both bottoms. No, don't be rude, Tracy. Oh, we did have some funny laughs where I come out with things and then realise that it sounded dodgy. I'm always doing it, and yeah, last week was no exception. I did what I always do and just come out with things that sound either really silly or I can't say them. Like Kathleen was just laughing her head off at me because what was it that was on the menu, and I'm reading the menu for Jamie and she was wetting herself because I can't even say half the things. And yeah, one of them I properly escargot. and I think it's that. And what's it? Yeah, it's not really that. That's just what I call it. Yes, and it's called something completely different. So yeah, she was having a good old laugh about, well, we all was about that, because I'm a nightmare, like you've just seen with Angelina Jolie's film. I don't know. Some things I get tongue-tied, but oh, nice squeeze. Oh, that's hard this week, those squeezes. So yeah, what I thought was we'll have one coming like that, and something, and then the other one up here, because this lovely paper, the colours go really well, look like that and that, and they can both have a dangle. We can be two dangle-tastic with one at the top and one at the sides. Right, so I don't know if they're big enough. I've got a couple of gold jump rings there. Hopefully they'll be big enough. And yeah, I've got to choose something now to hang off of them. I did, when I was looking for the thingy bobbies, the Peacock, I did get out these. These are from my mate Zach. He sells them on his eBay shop. It's called Animal 2800. I ain't affiliated. I don't get what's it called? It's not like if you say you mention me, like I get something or that. I don't, but I like sharing when it's, I know that you're getting a really good deal and that, and he always does everyone a good deal. He really does. He makes sure that you get what you want. And yeah, these colours, aren't they gorgeous and peacock-like? But then I thought, if I'm saving this one, I could have a long chain with that on the bottom and them coming off of it, going down. So yeah, that's in the future. It's not now. We're talking about now. So let's grab them and I'll find us something for this page. Right, so I found a lovely, what's it, peacock blue or sparkly teal blue tassel, and I just quickly made a purple little angel that I'd never made them before. Funny, weirdly enough, I ordered these angel wings just before I went away, and like they arrived the day before, or it might have been on them, yeah, no, it was the day before, and so I didn't even get them out on, I think. And then while I was away, Kathleen had all her beads and that with her, and yeah, she showed me how to make a little angel for the first time, because I'd never made one before. But I had the little wings at home ready and waiting for me for when I got back, which was super cool. And again, just another big coincidence, like which my life is full of at the moment. It was really weird. Earlier, I was watching Amy making, over at Crafty Cat, making some Christmas ephemera. And she answered the door to the Amazon delivery of a Christmas ephemera book that she'd ordered. Well, I've got the same one on order. How mental is that? And then she said she's making bits and bobs for the next journal that she's working on, like the next Christmas one that I found that she's working on, and it's going to be one in a tin. And what did I show you the other day? What's it called? A Christmas tin that I'm going to be working my next Christmas journal on. So how bizarre and coincidence is that? Now, let's back to the matter in hand. We're going to have that one coming off like that. This one sitting up the top here like that, and so that will be dangling forward. Oh, that's really cute. I like that. I didn't know whether to put a little bit of string or something in there. No, I think it'll be alright. So we'll just get some glue on these babies and then we're done, I reckon. because we want to get some glue on both sides so it'll stick to both sides of the page. Oh, get up again. And then oh, bit of glue there. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this there now. I can come in a bit. That's it. Because I put a big blob of glue that was on my finger right there. But yeah, that's okay. Hang on. No, that'll be okay. It'll be fine. Because I'm going to have a tag in here. So that's that one. I would have liked it better and further down, but I put a big blob of glue there. I don't think I can salvage it now, no. Oh, never mind. Oops. I need to get them apart. Oh. Come on. That's it. Just get a little bit on each side and then in, oh, like that. And then we've got our lovely peacock page with our nice pocket there and another pocket behind there. So yeah, I'm pleased with how that's turned out. So thank you very much for watching. I'm not going to make the tags just yet. I'll do those a bit later or something. So that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with something else very soon. Love you lots. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye.